Dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dolbeck, and you know, if today I am free and I am safe, it's because some real men in the past took the control and took the lead and said, today I will make my next generation safe. Today I will make my kids safe. And this is why I'm safe today. And even if I'm a real man and I'm able to defend myself, I cannot defend myself against the entire country. It's just impossible. So yeah, I need the government, I need the army, and I need to pay tax to have him.
So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men.
Keeping you from doing harm to yourself? But nowadays, we got women who say they don't need men. And I'm a man, and I say I need men. When I'm a man, I'm 5'11". I weigh 200 pounds, alright? And then I see a woman that is 120 pounds and 5'4", saying that she can defend herself, that she's equal as those men that build the entire society for her, that like she deserves the same thing as the people that protect her. Like, this even say that they don't need men. When I say that I need men, I need strong protecting men to protect me. You see what I mean? Because if an army come, I'm just done. I'm over. And it's just the reality. This is how things be. And then let's take an army of me against an army of military people who train all their life. I did not train to do military, so I'm supposed to lose against them. By all the logical mean, I'm not supposed to win against a military guy, alright? Maybe like there's luck, but it's like maybe not even 1% chance that an army of me win against military people with the same build. You see what I mean? Like it just makes zero sense. Like I can probably run what 7 to 12 minutes with a big backpack, a gun, and like a backpack with my food, my sleeping bag, everything in it. Maybe like it's what 60 to 80 pound backpack with a gun that weighed like what 15 to 30 pound. And then I'm gonna have to run 20 minutes with that? Nah, man. Like, after 7 minutes, I'm gonna be laying on the ground and I'm gonna be almost dead. And for the most of women, that would be 2 or 3 minutes. And most of women, when I think about it, would not even be able to lift the backpack. Not even be able to put it on the ground. And if they do it, they're gonna hurt themselves.
I have Handy Manny at home. You know, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So wait a second. I know what you're going to say, but wait. She's really talking about a servant. Let's face it.
No.
You see? Right now, they need to bring in insult and to make the men feel small. This is the main tactic that those tiger of women gonna use. They're just gonna try to make the men feel small. Like, they have a good reason to love this man, and they just want to stumble on it. They just want to hate at him because they want to girl power for some reason. Do you know that the women in military, even if they are surrounded of simp, and men willing to help them because they are the only women in their surrounding, even if they are the most helped people in their crew, they are still the one that hurt themselves the most. The women in the military are the one with the most injury, and they are into a world surrounded by simp and men that just try to make it easier for them. So imagine if it was a woman military with no men. That just doesn't make sense. Let's just take the period as example. Okay, so women who stay together have tendency to have their period all at the same time, you know? It's just what I heard most of the time. It's women that say that. It's not even men, all right? I just take the information that is there that everyone says since the start of the life, all right? So when women stay together, they're gonna have their period together all at the same time. And what it's gonna do to their platoon? Okay, so I am a 60 dude fighting 60 dude in the wood with guns and shit. Okay, so okay, seems like they are not in their period yet. Let's wait 2 more weeks. Oh, look at them, they are in their period this week. Let's go. Yeah, so this is what would happen, and you know what? They would probably don't even need to wait the period, all right? Like they can just go and take it.
It's a handyman she's talking
no,
about.
it's a handy manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not have.
Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man?
You see that old wild lady? She is wrong. The other girl just spoke about taking out the garbage, making sure that it's secure at night. The surrounding of the house is secure because there's a man. He bring out income for her. There's food on the table because of this man. You cannot pay someone to bring you money. That other wild old woman is like disillusional, and she just don't want to see the reality and the inner life of a man. I don't think she even understand testosterone. She will never understand it because she don't have it, all right? A man don't like the same exact thing as a woman, so he will not engage on the same subject. He will not always have something to say to you because a real man like man thing and a real woman like woman thing. This is why women have woman friend, and when you want real testosterone around you, you go see your man and you get what you want. You see what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. She doesn't understand life, and she is too old to have someone like me to tell her.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week, and good for you guys. And then the rest of the time, I need a wife.
The reality is, she is just like view clickbaiting feminists. She are just trying to maintain the feminist audience because it's the only brain dead enough audience that she can keep. If right now women have the right to just do whatever they want, it's because men give them the right to do it. It's the only reason. And if the men have the right to do what they do and be free, it's because the men of power give them the right to do it. It's not even because men have the power or women have the power. It's because men are more powerful, so have more tendency to get the power and protect people. So this is why men are leader and protector. They want to protect mass of people and then create military resource and just like give people a wall between nature and them too, because you know you don't want a bear to be there just on the side of you and your child. Like, I mean, if you go live really deep in the wood, it's gonna be your problem. But someone who don't want to live with bears and wolves, he can be safe in the middle of the city, and it's gonna be fine. He's gonna have no problem. And this is why women nowadays are safe. It's because they can be there in that environment created by a government that was mostly of men at the start because women don't have the power to do that by themselves.
Broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like, I think in the political moment, the people who are
Guys, don't hold
saying
back.
what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like, I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's what we're all saying. We like our husbands, we just don't need men beyond that.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20 years and you'll see how replaceable they are.
Even if they was trying in the past, without the help of men, it was not working. You're gonna see even the feminist movement, and the maybe not the feminist, because the feminist movement got created after the women's right movement. The women's right movement is something kind of fine. I'm for the women's right movement. I think women need to have right, and it's okay for them to defend it. What I'm not for is the feminist movement that want the men and the women to be the same thing. It's just impossible. You cannot put my genital on a woman, and I cannot take the woman's genital. So it's just like that. And even if you say you can, it's not true. You cannot make someone have real baby that come from itself with his genetic, with his ADN and everything. Like, if you manage to put maybe a baby into a man, that's gonna be like it's not gonna be his uterus. He's gonna have to have an implant. You see, it's all gonna be fake and it's not gonna be true. So you cannot change sex. This is the reality, and I know people react about this, and it's bad. But the world-changing sex procedure, it's not a true procedure. Even at the end, when you manage to have the full surgery, when you manage to have less hormone and all that shit with the hormone shit, you're still a man, but with fake pussy. It's like if I take a latex pussy, you just go look on Google latex pussy, and then it's like if you take this and you put it in between your leg. It's the same thing, and it just don't make sense to me. You're not a woman, and I'm never gonna see you as a woman. And if I'm going anywhere and I meet you and you try to act like a woman, and then we go and you just tell me that you're a woman, well, it's lie. It's lie. So yeah, I don't think it was a subject we were speaking today, but feminists create a big opening for them, and single mom feminists like to drive a single mom, like, let's go, single mom, you are the best, you are strong, you are independent, go get a work, you don't need it. So what, who's gonna raise the kid? The school? The school in my city are well known to fuck up the kid. If there's someone that fuck up the kid the most nowadays, it's the school. Yes, they're gonna learn you how to read, and the number, but the rest, they just fuck it up. They're gonna fuck up your whole child, and you're not gonna even have the control. You're just gonna try to help your child from far away, and you're gonna be able to do nothing about it because you took your child, you give it to the education system, and they are now doing whatever they want with it and showing him weird stuff. So yeah, having the woman showing the children the right thing is not only because the woman is less strong or anything. It's because we need the woman to do it. We need the woman to teach children here at home what is life. And like, if the woman was doing school at home, it would be even better. There would be less drug problem, because if you take, most of the drug problem come from school, and the drug seller just go around the school and sell around the school, and it's easy like that. But if you just take off your kid of school and you show them the in house, no influence from the other kid to take drug. Yes, they're gonna get it when they're gonna be older, but we all know that after 18 years old, you're harder to influence. Yes, some people are still easy to influence till like 30 years old, like me, kinda. But it's the reason why I was easy to influence is because I did foster family and I was not feeling accepted by my family and everything. So I was trying to get the to feel accepted here and there, and you see I did mistake after mistake doing that, but yeah, if we just keep our role, the gender role, it's not too hard. It's gonna be fine and everything gonna work good. And like, if women really want to take the control, it's just not gonna work. And if you go to a certain point that you try to steal the power to a man of power, what do you think is going to happen? The man of power is controlling with power, and men are more powerful than women. So what do you think is gonna happen? He's gonna win by power over you. And it's not because he is wrong or and you're right or anything, it's just because how things be. And you need to realize that if you're a woman, you get protected by men. Even if they are just there around you and not protecting you now, they are still protecting you. Because let's take the Titanic as example, all right? So like 50-60% of the women and children, they all survive in the Titanic, and only like 10 or 12% men survive. Why? It's because the man take the woman and the children to put it on a boat and they say, go survive. And they stay on the boat and they die with it. And you see, this is what men protection is. It's not even about strength or anything. It's just, all right, it's my role. Today, you're gonna survive and I'm gonna die. This is what being a real man is, and I don't think that the woman feminist leftists are understanding this part, and it's the most important part. Don't you realize that we are there, like, ready to die for you? Like, soon into the next generation, probably even this generation that is just after me right there, they are not gonna be willing to jump in the water for you and die. Because you want to be equal. You want to be equal so much that, okay, man, woman, stay on the boat. I'm gonna go with the kid, because what you gonna do when you're gonna be alone with the kid? You're gonna boast to everyone that you're independent and strong woman? Nah, like most of the time when the husband die, the woman just go get another husband and he's gonna take care of the kid instead of the other. And it's how it be. There's no like alone woman who raise their kid well. It just don't exist. Most of the women who raise their children around alone, the children become with a lot of problem. You can go look the statistic in any AI. You just put the number of people who have health mental health issue, that have a single mom versus a good family, or single mom versus single dad, then you're gonna see single mom have tendency to have problem to raise their children. And yeah, so this is how it be. This video is kind of long enough, so yeah, if you guys like this type of content, tell me. If you don't, tell me too. Have a good day. Peace out.